Hi everyone, it's Mary with Sayre Tarot. This is your daily reading for December 10th, 2024. And I have this itty bitty deck I'm using. It is called African Tarot. It's really awesome. Sometimes the cartoony ones like this, the cartoony style, they capture the energy really well. Of course, I like making cartoons. I draw and stuff like that. So that's probably why I can resonate with those better than some. Okay. All right, so I have the Ten of Wands reversed. I have the Queen of Cups reversed. That one's trying to pop out, and the High Priestess. Okay. So the Ten of Wands is about it's about a great burden, and so the wands, because you have this person carrying these wands up the mountain. He's almost to his destination, but not quite. Not quite right here either. Okay, but this is reversed. So what this is telling me is, let me get just a couple more cards. There's a story in the story within the story. Okay, I have the Chariot, and that's going to go below the Ten of Wands. Knight of Cups. Below the Queen of Cups reversed. They're both reversed. And then below the High Priestess, we have the Star. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this is about the burden, okay? Okay, when this is upright, you're almost there. You're almost to the point where you can delegate these burdens, or you're almost to the finish point, okay? You're almost home, basically, with all that wood that you gathered for winter, or you can fill in the blanks on that one. When it's reversed, okay, this is why I pulled another card. Sometimes that's a resistance to getting there, but in this case, because I had the Chariot below it, it's saying that once that burden's released, now that it's released, maybe in the process of releasing it, that you can move forward because this is about starting the momentum, having your lions and tigers, your lions balanced, your energy balanced, okay? So you can move forward quickly. Sometimes it talks about travel. Some people think it is, a new vehicle or something like this, but this is a vehicle. The Chariot is a vehicle, a powerful vehicle, okay? We're going to leave that there for a minute. Now, the next one I have the Queen of Cups reversed. So the Queen of Cups reversed is, she's not emotionally in a good place. Somebody isn't. It's a feminine energy. Then I have the Knight of Cups reversed. So this, to me, feels like a child, mother and child, or a mother or a feminine energy within a relationship that somebody that's lower than her, okay? Somebody kind of beneath her. So, but they're both dragging each other down, keeping each other, they're both in the same place, okay? So, it's not a great place because she doesn't know her worth because she's feeling insecure. She doesn't know her worth because she's not doing well emotionally. She could be jealous. She could be undermining. And then he could be like, if it's a relationship, it could be lost interest, okay? Put it like that. The Knight could. There could be losing interest in, like, why am I even trying anymore? How am I going to release these burdens? How am I going to move my Chariot along and get to the new place? Well, okay. So then I have the High Priestess, okay? The High Priestess, so we're being asked to go within ourselves, and you know what you know what you know. But sometimes you don't know that you know. Really. High Priestess and the Star. So this is saying, this feeling, sometimes feeling like we're in a bad place, is there to get movement, to get you to move your Chariot, release those burdens, flip that whiny baby stuff upside down, fix it. How do I do that? Know that there's, step outside of yourself a little bit. I'm not being unresponsive. I'm not being unsensitive. It's just sometimes you just got to step outside of yourself and go, look, this is where I'm at. It's like sometimes when you take a stand on something, you say, I'm not going to do that because it's the right thing to do. And then we feel guilty about it. It's something like that, right? So know that it's there for a reason. We're supposed to take a stand when we're supposed to. The High Priestess says, okay, we're getting guidance. Use it. Because it's about following our path. It's our North Star. Okay? Let's go back to this one real quick. This is the cards are so small, I have to go really close. The Ten of Wands, okay? These are not just our burdens. This is not our wood to carry. It's a lot of other people's stuff, okay? And releasing that and going, okay, now I'm light and I'm free. I can move. But this could be guilt. This could be bad decisions. It could be emotional bondage, emotional stuff that needs to be cleared. Okay, that happened. Okay. I could feel bad about this or that, or I said this or that. Get another card there. Another page of cups. So these are emotional. So we have the Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. These are emotional. It feels like emotional baggage. That's what that feels like. Okay. I used to do this. Because I'm a Gemini, I'm like, in my head, right? And that can get, it's not the best if you don't stop that spinning, okay? Sometimes it was other people's voices. Sometimes it was their words that I used to take on as my own. And if you keep thinking that, you'll get more. Because it's like, if you think positive, you'll get more positivity. If you feel guilty, you'll get more guilt. Because those thought forms won't attach. They need their life too, They're going to attach to it. So, ask for forgiveness from whoever you think you should. Even if it's within yourself, your God, your, universe. And then know that you do the best you can. If you choose to, the thing is, do you feel remorse? Have you made amends? Okay, you know the answer, and so if you don't lighten that load, you get stuck there in that center place with those emotions, But you know what you need to do because you have the guidance, yourself. The High Priestess. It's about what you know. Okay, it's your intuition. She is the feminine magician. She's the feminine. We have the magician and we have the High Priestess. She's more the spiritual magician, like a spiritual leader. Knower. And this is about finding your own path. Right now, I think that's really important. Let's get an oracle card. I'm going to do angels. This is like the third reading I've done because it's been so muddled. If you've had people that tell you what to do, which we all do, right? Okay, tell us how to live. Tell us how to think. Tell us what we should feel sorry for or feel guilty over. I would think, let's start questioning the source and who's saying it, how they live in their life. And if that's even a valid source, okay, of the expert, okay? So, this is a card of application. Okay? She is in the, kind of reminds me of the Book of Life and the Tree of Life and Ascension all connected. Doesn't it remind you of that? 19, which adds up to a 20, which is a 2. Sorry, where am I? It's a 20, which is 2. That's not right. 1, and that's 10. The next one would be 20. See how easy it is to think we see the truth. There's a really good example. So what's a 10? A 10 is the end. A 10 is 10 of wands. End of a cycle. But it's also the beginning of another one. That's weird. I kept seeing 20, but it wasn't 20, was it? It was 10. Okay. So, you have been on a quest for greater understanding and knowledge for some time now. This card is an indication that the time has truly come to apply the acquired knowledge in a practical way in your real life. There will always be more to learn, but for now, focus on walking the walk. Demonstrate to yourself and those who you love what you have learned, and you'll see you've come even further than you imagined was possible. The laws of universal love take root in my life. I now apply everything I have learned during my spiritual quest. The knowledge of the mind will be transformed into life knowledge. I radiate love at all times. Light transforms my heart and my thoughts. Guilt and guilt. Let's just say guilt. Lowers our vibration, okay? It's hard to walk with what we learn when we're stuck in our old fear and pain and guilt. Shame. Guilt and shame, they kind of intertwined, right? Okay, that was, that just flipped over, was a 6 of wands. And it was reversed. So there's no hero parade if we're feeling guilty. You know, we clean up what we need to and we move forward in the positive vibration. You know, holding that vibration helps others to hold theirs. It's a good example. People will laugh in the beginning, but they'll be in awe later because you've already risen above. If you're here, you've already done it. But just keep it. Okay? Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.